are out in my cornfield today, and I'm planting some sweet corn right now with Dad. I don't know how much other stuff I'm going to get planted today. We're just starting with that. So, yeah. Dad's sitting back there. We got an old vintage 2-row McCormick Deering corn planter. So we've been using it to plant sweet corn around the farm for years, just for ourselves. This year I'm going to be selling it though. I got 2.5 acres left of this field, not just about left. So to plant sweet corn, popcorn, sunflowers, and pumpkins. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Hey everyone, Dad and I have made some change to the planter and are planting pumpkins with this old vintage horse-drawn planter. I'll get a picture of it. I'll probably be the picture of the thing, to be honest with you. So yeah, we've got probably about 1/4 acres worth of pumpkins we've been planting, 4 different varieties. We're almost done with the 3rd variety now, so yeah, that's how things are going. I'll catch you guys a little later. What's going on, everybody? Got this beautiful sunset with the dying cereal right behind me, and with my sweet corn and pumpkins and sweet corn just planted behind me. Dad's left me for the evening. I am trying to get some, I got a few sunflowers and popcorn I was going to try and plant tonight. Don't know if I'm going to get it done or not. Got a pheasant crowing over here. I'm standing right now, right here is the last row of pumpkins. I want to keep saying popcorn. Pumpkins that I planted. They were just Howdens. I've got Howden pumpkins, which are just the regular old orange pumpkins that you see most of the time. One type of them at least. I got Jack B. Littles, which is what I planted a day ago, which are the little pumpkins, the little orange ones. I've got Blue Harvest pumpkins, which are going to be blue in color, supposed to be. And I've got Luminas, which are supposed to be white. And they're all about the same size, except the Jack B. Littles, about that 12 to 16 pound range, I think they're supposed to get to. I got 3 different varieties of sweet corn. I'm doing at least 2 different planting dates on that. Planted some a couple days ago, yesterday. Yesterday I planted some. And then I'm going to plant some either on 2, 3, 4 days from now again. Plant the rest of it. We'll see. I'm kind of running out of room in my plot here, so some of it may be going over to Dad's land, but yeah, I'll have to mark those rows. And then yeah, here's what we've been using to plant everything. The Ranger, Dad's Ranger, the big one, crew cab. And then the old family sweet corn planter is what I always call it. It's just an old McCormick Deering International Harvester 2-row planter. We got all sorts of different plates for it. This is a medium plate. That's what I use to plant 2 varieties of pumpkins. And then this extra small, so we use to plant the sweet corn and the other kind, the Jack B. Little pumpkins. And then we got these bean or pea plates, which are never really used anymore. And we got one more size over here, which are just smalls. We have extra small, small, medium, and then these fine, there's multiple. This one that plants twice as many seeds as the rest. I've really learned a lot about this planter. Like I said, we've only ever used it for sweet corn. Normally we pull it behind a Ranger or 4-wheeler or a lawnmower. Grandpa pulls it behind his lawnmower. And then we take and just, it's always set for sweet corn. We don't even really, never really knew what it was set for or how it was set or nothing. It was just always set, and we just always planted. Just take it, go plant. So never really touched anything until this time. So I learned a lot about this planter. Like, I'll go sit on the seat, explain some things. Okay. So right here, where this foot is supposed to rest, is your engage and disengage with a drive. This is your drive, chain drive. This is for the scrapers, which is supposed to clean the wheels off. And then, these are transport wheels, but they're also your closing wheels. It's also what closes the seed trench behind. So you always want to have somebody sitting on here to get the weight. So, used to be a lot longer hitch, obviously. 2 horses pulled it at one point. It's got these markers. We used them out in Dad's stuff, but they didn't work too well. We didn't think it would work well in this crap. So this right here is your, let's see, this foot right here is for changing your speed of the planting disc in there, the seed plate, essentially. Right now we've got it set on 2, and then this spot right here is 3. Come on, adjust. So that's 2, that's 3, and then over there it's 4. Normally with sweet corn we left it on 4 all the time. What that changes, come on. Oh, and then we tried to adjust it down to this one for pumpkins too, but we decided that wasn't necessary, so we moved it back to here for that gear. That's just to slow it down too. But what that 2, 3, and 4 means is how many cogs is running right here, which essentially this gear right here is what turns the plate. So there's 4, and then there's 2, because this right here is a slot that's missing, and then there's 3 where this one has here and here on the other one backside here, and then this one, it goes all the way across. Yeah, I think this is just a slip clutch to engage and disengage it. Yeah. And then inside these, got a spring to hold the lids down. That's where the plates sit. Like I said, right now, I think this is an extra small plate. Yeah, this is an extra small plate. We're only using 1 row to plant the pumpkins, because I didn't want them. I think it's set at like 30 inches. I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted them wider than that. And I didn't want to change the whole planter over, so we just used 1 row, which is that one. Pretty easy to change. But yeah, that one's got the extra small. And then that one's got the medium in it right now. They're both the same unit and stuff. Right here's your doubles. Right here, these 2 things. It's your doubles eliminator. This thing just clicks like crazy when I'm going down the field. To dump the box, take this little wing nut loose on the back, flip it up, and then the whole box just take some dumps. You can dump extra seed out that way, and that's also how you change your plate. Just flip this up, and then right here, you see this gear. So like I said, that drives this, which then in turn has these things on it, which drives this, and just spins it like that. And that thing there is what kicks the seed down into the trench. This must have been for fertilizer or something, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it just spins like that. And to change this plate, it just lifts out of here. It'd be hard to do with one hand though. Yeah, and then this comes back down. And it locks on there. See how it, when you're tipping it though, oh, not right there. You get so far and you can't, it doesn't come off. So you don't have to worry about it that way. Oh, I gotta get it back together. There, I hope you guys can see something. There we go. Pretty old, pretty simple planter. And then instead of discs, I got it down in the ground right now. but it's got what's called, what we call shoes. So it's got these shoes here that goes into the ground, opens the slot up, and then your seed drops down right here. And then, like I said, that's your closing wheel. And that just pinches the thing shut. And this is what it's like with nobody on it. Leaves it wide open like that. It pushes in the cover crop, but the cover crop pushes up on it, but the dirt really doesn't in this ground, at least. It's an okay planter. I'm hoping to next year, if I continue with this stuff, that I'll upgrade to like a John Deere 7000 or something, 6 or 8 row, I don't know, 4 row maybe even. We'll see what I find. Or Kinze, kind of leaning towards Kinze. I got some other plans if I go that way. So yeah, that's what this thing is doing. Like I said though, for first year of trying stuff, I'm not concerned about it working, growing it. I'm more concerned about marketing at least some of it. I've got like acre to acre and a half worth of sweet corn, another 1/4 acre of pumpkins, and then I've got some popcorn and sunflowers. I don't think I'm going to try and sell the sunflowers. I only got 5,000 seeds to plant of that. And then popcorn, I think I'm just going to try. I just want to see if it'll grow out here. I don't know about that one for sure. But yeah, and since we use this thing to plant the pumpkins, I kind of hope they grow too, because Dad noticed a couple of the seeds got chewed up. They would come back around instead of dropping out. So yeah, so we're dealing with that, but there wasn't too many like that, but I don't know, well, they're covered up or nothing. Dad told me maybe I should go and get our land roller when I get done planting everything and just roll over it quick if we don't get a heavy rain at least. Help try and pack the seed trench down, because this thing is still leaving it open some too. It's an old planter. I mean, it wasn't designed to plant into this kind of stuff. It was designed for full-scale tillage behind a horse. So you plowed it in the fall. You did whatever you did with the horse in the spring disc or something to make it more level, and then you just pull in with this thing and planted. Would not have been very fun, I don't think. It would have, I mean, it would have worked, but I don't think I would have wanted to work this thing and a horse at the same time. There's a lot of stuff that you got to watch and going on when you're just riding this thing. And then it doesn't even register on the speedometer how fast I'm going, and it seems like you're cruising when you're on that planter. But it's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be what it is going to be. Pretty late in the year, so I hope this stuff comes up pretty decently. I'm hoping by Halloween that I'll have pumpkins out here, a decent amount of pumpkins I can sell somewhere, and yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. That's the story of what's going on with the little acres that I got in my 2.5 acre farm. I don't know, wife and I are trying to decide on a name for it maybe, and continue this throughout years, maybe expand this to all these acres that I have here, and not farm any more ground and just get smaller equipment. We haven't decided yet. We'll see what happens. I'll catch you guys later. What's going on, everybody? We're out here planting sunflowers now, and I got a new little cedar, little Earthway garden cedar.
Is this the?
Yes, you're on the right row still.
Can I look at
My beautiful wife
Can I look
is
at the picture?
planting for me, and Luke is out here with us too. Here, I'll look at the picture. And the ranger's back there. Whoa, okay. Okay, he wants to look all around the field. So we're using the old corn planter on the Ranger, right there, to make the furrows for that thing, because that thing's made for tillage, not no-till. So she's just going along and distributing the seed essentially. And then we're gonna go on back with the corn planter after she's done, and I'm gonna have somebody sit on it, and then we're gonna fill in the trench again with the closing wheels on that. So that's how that'll work. But Autumn Beauty sunflowers, I got 5,000 seeds. That was row number 4. I don't know how well that thing's working. We're using radish plates, so we'll see how it works, I guess. See if anything comes up decently. Hi! Right at the end of the field, I gotta check things out. Talk to you in a bit. So guys, we are getting close to the sun going down. Kids need to get to bed, so we're gonna be quitting after the sunflowers here. I'm sitting on the planter right now. Either me or Becca is gonna ride the planter, while the other one drives the Ranger, and we're just gonna close these seed trenches from the for the sunflowers for the night. And we're gonna quit for the night. We'll plant the popcorn tomorrow, and unless I just hold out, I don't know. I'm thinking about holding out till next year on it. It's got a long maturity date, and it's pretty late in the year now. It's halfway through June, so kind of late to be planting that. Kind of late to be planting these two, I think. But these, they mature, they mature. They don't, they don't. I'm going to use the rest of the space for sweet corn. I don't know. Catch you guys in a bit. Here we are. We are running the planter down the rows, closing the trench up. And Becca's looking at me like I'm insane. She doesn't have time to look back. She's making sure that we're going straight up in the rain. She's up there. You can't see her, but she's up there. Got her head sticking out the window. But then we're using the wheels to close the trench up, which is doing a decent job of just zipping it closed. And oh, Luke, don't put your hand in front of that. I'm getting the video for YouTube.
For the sun too.
Oh, you want the video with the sun?
Yes.
We get us both with the sun. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And then you got a chunk of cereal rice with you. Or triticale. Triticale, probably.
Wait, what is this inside it? What's inside it?
It was seed. It's not gonna, it's bad seed now though, because I sprayed it to kill it. Catch you guys later.